Hello everyone, this is Julie at Crafts of Cute and welcome back to my channel. It's been a while because let's see how long it's been. I think it was either early April. Yeah, I think it was early April that I took a really bad fall, or just maybe, no, I think it was at the end of March. Very end of March, I had a bad fall. And I thought I was healing pretty good. But by the time April 20, well, prior to April 21st, because that's when I had a doctor's telemedicine call, I was in extreme pain in my lower back, my sciatic area, and probably about my L1, lumbar 1 through 4. But anyway, that call on April 21st was just, I was just in screaming pain. And so I had to call for the doctor. Then she gave me some pain medicine and stuff, and it just wasn't working. By 2 days later, I had to call her again, have another telemedicine, and get another different type of pain medication. That didn't work. I ended up in the emergency room on the 24th. And so they did a CAT scan and stuff like that, but I'm not going to go in through the whole thing. But I am doing much better. I just saw a neurosurgeon last week, and then I had to see them, I think, twice that last week. I'm not sure. Everything is brain fog right now because of the medication I'm on. It makes me so groggy. But I'm glad that there was no narcotics involved for my pain. They did prescribe to me 500 milligrams of naproxen as a prescription grade Aleve, and that seems to be working really good. And I'm okay. I just have to be, well, I'm not okay. I'm being very cautious how I walk around, get up off the bed and into a chair. And right now I figured I'm feeling a bit better. I want to do this quick share because I started this in March in hopes that I would send this out by May 3rd to California, to my sister-in-law Marilyn, who had just lost her husband, my brother, and try to get to her before May 3rd, and it never happened because I wasn't finished with, well, I was finished with it, but I wasn't, and I wasn't able to share this because I didn't want to send it without showing this make and showing this. So because I couldn't send this out, I figured, well, I had started this embroidery work as a sort of maybe like a pillowcase slash towel, you know, that decorative towel to hang in our kitchen or bathroom or wherever. So I missed the deadline because that I was hoping that she would wear it on it was the 3rd that I believe, if plans haven't changed, they did a memorial service for my brother's ashes to be, you know, spread in the Oceanside Harbor in California, Oceanside, California. And so because I'm doing okay and I'm sitting up right now, which I feel a little bit of a tinge in my back, so I want to try and get through this pretty quickly because I do need to send this video to another YouTuber who I saw making this pattern. Hers was smaller, but I ended up wanting to make a full shawl. She did like a scarf size, but I made a shawl size. And so I just want to come in here and give you a quick share. Let me just show you this first before I show you the other. So this was back, I don't know, I think in November of last year when I was doing, maybe sooner than that, I was giving tutorials on how to do towel holders So using rubber bands, okay, we've got rubber bands in here, and this is a double towel holder. So if you put this through, you could, if you slide this through like this, you can hang one towel here and one towel here in your bathroom for your hand towels or your kitchen towels. That will go with this, and I'll show you that in a minute. But I want to come and show you this. I'm going to replace this because I don't like the Velcro catching onto this shawl. I was going to embroider something on this, but I thought no, wouldn't have had time but to meet a deadline, but I missed my deadline because of my injury. So this is a dragonfly shawl. While I was prior to this accident, I was going through on different tutorials to see about making a shawl for my sister-in-law, Marilyn Tahali in California, Vista, California. So I found that pattern, but I didn't want to make it into just like a scarf, and I wanted to make this into a full length shawl. The only regret I have in this, I mean, this came out beautiful, but the only regret that I had in this is that I had to do it in 2 pieces, because if you put the shawl in, see, it goes in this direction, upward direction, right? But when you put the shawl on, the right side would look upright, but when you drape it over to your left side of your shoulder, the dragonflies would be upside down. That's why I had to do 2 pieces, and then that way, so when you wear the shawl, you'll see the dragonflies in the upright position. Now, the next shawl, I want to do this shawl, but what I'm going to do with this shawl is extend the tail to have 4 tails, so the squares are going to be a lot larger. It's going to be a lot higher, okay? Same width, but higher. And I'm going to make the shawl running lengthwise. Okay, no, excuse me, widthwise. So it's going to be, I'm going to have all these blocks going all the way down to about 5 feet. 5 feet wide, and then in height, I'm going to do 7 rows of these blocks. So it'll be 5 by 7. Okay, so let me show you what I did though. It still came out wonderful. Okay, but this yarn that I used was a bamboo tiffle finger weight yarn I found in Hobby Lobby, and I chose this color, this beige color, because it goes with everything. Cute with jeans, you know, it just goes with almost everything. So that's why I chose this neutral color, and yeah. So let me just show you. How am I going to show you? Because this thing is pretty long. So let me just show you the seam that I made. I had to think about the seam, how I was going to put these 2 pieces together. So as you can see right here, here's the tail and here's the tail. So when you drape it, you're going to have the dragonflies. When you're looking at the shawl in the front face, you're going to see the dragonfly in the upright position. So that's why, but I did this seam, okay, but it's pretty nice. I mean, it came out good. I mean, you can tell that this is going to be in the center of your back. And then I attached the Made with Love, so that way it'll give her the direction on how to put it on, that this is on the bottom. So if this tag, if she puts it on and it's up here, then, you know, the tag is not supposed to be up top when she puts it on. It'll just be cumbersome and irritating. But at least she knows that the tag is in the back, on the bottom, when she throws her shawl on. So if you can see, this goes on for days. This is, I didn't measure it again, but it was supposed to measure 5 feet. Okay, 5 feet in width. So if you could see, it goes on and on and on for days. This is very comfortable. My gosh, if you're going to make a shawl, use the bamboo tiffle. This is bamboo. This yarn is bamboo, and it's so light. When you start off, you're thinking, oh my gosh, this thing, when you start making your chains, it's so light. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, is it gonna, hold together? But it certainly did. Look at this. Look at how beautiful this is. Okay, so this is the shawl. I just wanted to show you guys that I'd been working on. I had it done before the injury. Okay, couldn't send it out because I couldn't get to doing this film. This is the first time I'm sitting in a chair right now, even for this length, at 10 minutes, almost 11 minutes now. Okay, so if you guys would like to learn how to do this shawl, let me know in the send me a message, give me a like, and leave me a message if you'd like to see this done. I will gladly do a tutorial, a live, not a live tutorial, but I'll do a tutorial and then post it step by step. It's really easy. Okay, it's an easy pattern. Well, in the beginning I was doing this, but I wasn't doing my count. You have to do multiples of numbers plus 9. So it's a multiple of 16 plus 9, and you do that. You do multiples 16 plus 16 plus 16 plus 16 till you reach almost 5 feet long in your foundation chain, and then you add 9, because the 9 adds this beautiful bordering. Let me see, can you see this? The border, see, look at the border, beautiful. Anyway, so that's this. If you guys want to know how to do this, now I have a tutorial already done on these. Okay, this is pretty hefty. This is going to last forever and a day. This is made out of the worsted weight yarn, the acrylic. It's in green. It's beautiful. And then let me show you this. This is almost done, because, well, I mean, I was done, but then I thought, well, I'm going to add a border to this. Okay, I have to remove the needle out of this so I don't jab myself. Okay, here's my needle. I need to find one of these that are long. I don't even know what number or gauge this is. I just found it and it worked. So I'm going to set this aside so I don't. Okay, where am I going to put this so I don't lose it? Okay, right there. Okay, so I did this embroidery. Okay, let me zoom in. Okay, is that a good picture? This is a little, it's this little spring garden, spring flowers, like out here in Georgia. I love daisies, so what I did was copied the colors, what's it called, this marigolds and things like that out here in Georgia, but I did those colors in my favorite flower, and I crocheted this for her because I wanted her to have something I love so much as my daisies, because they're happy flowers. When you see them, they've got these long stems, the wild daisies, and when they're blowing in the wind, don't they just look like they're having a party? They're just dancing away. I just love it. Daisies are my favorite flowers. Wild flowers. My ultimate flower for like special occasions is peonies, and then roses. Peonies are my favorite flowers, but this right here, I'll just say, yeah, this got to be number one. I've always loved daisies. They're just in all colors, they're just dancing around in the wind. They just look like they're talking to each other and just dancing. Next time, if you're on a road trip and you see these long stem daisies, wild daisies, just watch them in the wind, and you'll agree with me that they look like they're talking and dancing with each other. So anyway, they're happy flowers. So this is what I wanted to make for her. And so this would be, I'm going to take this off camera, I'm going to zoom back down and then fold it and show you how I was going to put it all together. Okay, hang on, just let me get this back in its correct fold. Okay, something like this. Okay, so that's the fold. I'm going to put the shawl in here, and then when she, is takes it out, then she can take this. I'll just and put it right in here. Hang on, I'm going to take this off camera to fix it. Oh, I put it on backwards. Nope, did I not put it on? No, I didn't put it on backwards. Okay, hold on a bit. Okay, so when she puts the towel in, bathroom or wherever, that's what it's going to look like. And then she can have actually this one will be up here. And I'm going to attach just a plain white linen towel on the bottom. That way she can use it. The bottom one, that would be underneath here for drying dishes or whatever, but this will be the decorative piece. So, and I was also thinking either I wrap this separately, and I was going to put like those little, I saw them in Hobby Lobby, all the colors. It was, I don't know why I didn't pick it up then, but they had these beautiful wash towels, and each one had this very same color in it. It was came in a bundle of 4. There were washcloths and then kitchen towels. So if I have time, if I could ever get there, I might purchase that and then put those in there, and that way she has a gift of dish towels and she can just take it out, because I'm gonna sew this bottom together. I'm gonna leave the top part open, that way she can, or I was thinking about getting 2 hot plates and a pair of mittens, oven mittens, to put in here. That might be even better. And that way she has a place to store her mittens when, she's not using them. But, something like that. So this is what this looks like, you guys. I just wanted to come in here. Oh, I want to show you why this would have been done had I not started doing this. Let me get it in the right perspective. Doing this. So this string, I'm going to end up cutting it off, because that's when I had to continue with a new length of thread. So I did the blanket stitch. I'm doing the blanket stitch in this color. I think I have enough thread to finish this side of it. And if I run out, if I don't have enough, I'm hoping I might have enough to do the bottom. And I might just barely make it for the green to do this side and this side. Or I was going to take, if I don't have enough, I'm going to take this color and do the bottom half and the top half in the blanket stitch. So that's what I've been working on, guys. So I know I haven't been on, but I'm recovering slowly but surely, and I am really trying to be good to myself. I ended up tripping over my own feet in the kitchen, and I crashed hard. I fell into a heavy-duty stainless steel island while I was falling, trying to reach out for the beautiful wooden island, because I have 2 long islands in the kitchen, and so I fell into pots and pans, things like that. Yep. So that's, just imagine you falling sideways, because I was walking in the kitchen and my right foot hit the back of my left foot, and I wear Crocs because they're very comfortable on hardwood floors in the house, and I fell really hard. And as I was recovering, the back pain wasn't so severe, but somehow all the other pains were going away. The back pain started gradually increasing and increasing and increasing, and it's because I was, sitting when I have bad knees, so I've had 3 knee surgeries total. So I sit on a metal stool when I'm washing dishes, and then sitting on a metal stool cooking. There's no cushion. And so I was doing that because I didn't have I had a bad back pain, but it wasn't so severe. But I think after all of that, you know, because the way I cook in bulk, B-U-L-K, I sit there for hours because, you know, I have to wash the poultry or whatever, and then whatever I'm cooking, vegetables, it takes me a few hours sitting in the chair. So I think that's what aggravated the injury. So by the time April 21st, I was screaming. It was the most dreadful pain. I thought, Lord, if you want to take me home, I'm fine. Just take me home. That's how bad the pain was. It's like, I'm fine with it. You know, the girls, everyone's fine. I'm good. I'm good to go. You know, that's how bad it was. That's what I was saying to myself. Telling David, I just can't do it anymore. Just can't take this pain anymore. Scared him some, you know, and yeah, so I'm just, you guys pray for me that I am going to be on a good mend, but I still need to be careful because this, you know, the neurosurgeon showed me these pictures of what my back looks like, and so I have to be very cautious, very aware of my surroundings, being constantly cautious of how I'm stepping. So anyway, guys, I appreciate you stopping in. Please give me a like. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please do. Share the video. Let people know if they want to know how to make this beautiful dragonfly shawl, full-length shawl, 5 foot by, let's see, how many let's see, let me see the width of this shawl. Excuse me, guys, where am I? Right here. The width of the shawl is probably, or the length actually, because it's 1, 2, 3, where's my ruler? Okay, 12, 2 feet, 5 foot by 2 feet, and it wears, I put it on my shoulders when it was complete, and it wears so comfortable. And I did this because you can wear this, it was meant to be worn in the spring and through the summer, you know, summer nights. California's got perfect weather, so this type of shawl is perfect. But even in the winter, like here in Georgia, I mean, you in the home, around your fireplace, or it's just a nice light shawl to wear everywhere. You know, you can, if you're not wearing, you can half wear it on your head if you're out and about, like in the winter. You drape it over your head and then drape this over your shoulders. It's just perfect. 2 feet by 5 feet long, so it could even be 6 feet by the end of the time I did this. I'll have to remeasure it and let you guys know. But listen, if you guys want to know how to do this, I would be more than happy to show you. Just let me know if you guys want to see this done. If you guys want to know how to do this, and I'll do the tutorial. But if you don't mention anything about wanting to learn how to do this, because it makes a great gift, okay? Great gift for birthdays and every occasion, you know. Christmas, if you want to get a jump start on Christmas presents, this is a great Christmas present for the women in your family. Okay, so anyway, I hope you guys had a great Mother's Day. Today's my birthday. Sucks because we were supposed to be in Kentucky for my granddaughter's graduation. I'm missing it. I cried and bawled my eyes out. I'm missing her graduation. It's the first granddaughter, oldest granddaughter. And she cried her little balls out when she found out that Nanny and Poppy could not make it. And she's going into the Navy. So I'm hoping that Jessica and Claudia and Victoria can make it down right after graduation, after her birthday, which is this coming Sunday. She's going to be 18 and ready to go into the Navy. And I'm hoping that we can see her before she goes to boot camp, or basic training, whatever they call it these days. Anyhow, you guys, just keep me in prayer. I've been bummed out. It's my birthday. Should be happy, but I'm not, because this is the week of my grandbaby's graduation. I'm just heartbroken and I can't be there with her. So I'm going to have to get over that major bummer. Right now, this was a monumental moment, and she's come through. She's a wonderful girl, very talented, and I need to see her before she goes into the Navy, because otherwise I won't be seeing her for quite some time. So again, keep me in your prayers that my spirits are good. I'm praying, asking God to give me his favor to comfort me through this time, because it's heartbreaking right now. That is the heartbreaking moment, to miss something that monumental in a young woman's life, or anyone's life, right? So anyway, God bless all of you guys. Let me know what you think. Give me, send me a comment. Tell me what you think about my shawl. I'm going to send this, give a shout out to the one that I watched the tutorial, because I told her I would show her how this came out. So anyway, guys, thank you so much. Please come back to my channel. I promise I'll be doing some more, and I have actually a great thing that I'm going to show you guys. You're going to absolutely love it. It's going to be so adorable. It is, I'll give you this much, a hint. It is an amigurumi, and that's all I'm going to tell you. Okay, so until next time, you guys have a blessed, I hope your lives are being blessed, and stay strong, stay happy, and craft to your heart's content. Thank you guys. Bye.